Welcome back to our Jurassic World, Jurassic Difficulty, Jurassic Challenge. Allosaurus is ready, so let's get these dudes out. They have large appetite. I was just saying we might want to try to breed Apatosaurus to get large appetite. No, we can breed Allos. Sick. Intolerant doesn't matter. Definitely get rid of Fussy on a carnivore. That still leaves us with 3 options. I don't think large appetite is I mean, we can't do anything about it. I don't think it even is that penalizing, because like on a carnivore, you don't have to fill the enclosure with a bunch of plants, so who gives a shit? Does it just end up being like 1 extra feeder maybe, like early? Not that big of a deal. They start out with 25% long-lived. We can do guaranteed long-lived allos? That's actually pretty solid. Humble though? Humble on the lead here for the smallest enclosure possible. We can try for a humble and social. That's like the holy grail. We have cash. We burned 1,200 or 1,200,000, 300K on rolling the dice on a humble and social allo. What if we got... No, we keep Fussy at 0%. Because we don't want to get the magical combination of social and humble, and then have it be Fussy on top of that. You know what? Forget about it. These guys are releasing straight into the enclosure, so if we get just 1 humble in the starting clutch, we're good. Yeah. Almost perfect. Right, yeah, give me some Allosaurs. How many Allos to a crew? Right, that's what you call a group of Allosaurus, is a crew. Allosaurus is social of 1 to 2. Base. So I don't think the upper limit on that matters in any way. I'm not sure if that's like a holdover from the first game or something, just in the code, or what the deal is there. Curious about these Nasutos still. So Cohab is 46%. So the Cohab never really updated. We'll have to keep an eye on them. They might become a problem. They should be fine, because they should still be above the 20% mark. In a bad storm. 86%? Yeah, it looks like it's just a 10% drop storm. That's not bad at all. Okay. So we get the Allos out. I'm thinking like 4 Allosaurs or something maybe? And then we cut the enclosure down so that we can start to build the second tour, which is going to be a gyrosphere tour over here. And the first stop on the gyrosphere tour, I always intended to be the Carnotaurus. So we see what we can do with that. 2 damaged things. We got a dude right here ready to go with the Dimetrodon area. So restore the power. Other man can do... Wait, what? Oh, he's right here, too. Do that, dude. Perfect. What else broke? Wait, something else broke. Is it a fence in like a corner? Oh, I didn't even know this control center could honestly break. It never even occurred to me. Also, we did upgrades for this and never applied them. Decrease hiring fees and salaries. Construction, increase unrest meter. What are the penalties in this mode? Specifically, do we get to see those? I don't think we do after we start, right? Oh, no, we do. Right here, challenge conditions. Staff salary extreme. So if we believe that is the problem child, in theory, if these are equally balanced more or less, salary reduction should be key. Is that true? I don't know. But we're going to pretend it's true. We never put scanners in? Holy shit. I know we didn't, because in the early game we were like struggling for money a little bit. I never realized we actually never put it in, like, ever. I knew we were like late on it, but I'm surprised it just didn't exist. These are both upgraded. Power station upgraded is available but not needed. Oh, we have a secondary slot on this one because it is like that. I don't think additional bays does anything for us though. So let's not. Have any of them escaped? No. Crypto in the park. Cryptosporidiosis. Go take care of that. I'd like to get that gate sealed, please. Okay. Other repairs. Sure. Sure. Any fences damaged by the storm? No, we're good. As soon as the threat drops, we'll crack the park open. Just get ready right on that button. Boom. Park time. Okay. Allosaurus eggs. 2 intelligent, intolerant, and humble. And there's a large appetite. Yeah, so more intelligent carnivores. This is a little bit of a problem for the original plan here. We'll hatch them, but we got to figure out where they go. So it doesn't work in this enclosure. So we could run this as just an additional herbivore enclosure. Okay, I need to answer some questions for myself. I need to know if Allosaurus pack hunts. Okay, so the Allosaurus, secure doing 5. Concrete fences should be enough to contain it without having to redo the thing. If we look at the Carnotaurus territory, the intelligent radius isn't even shown since they're contained. So we should be good there. In terms of paddock design, if the DinoDB is to be trusted, Pachyrhinosaurus and Monolophosaurus can cohabit safely. So we're going to try that. That's going to go in a much later section of the park. Ooh, give me that inoculation. ASAP, please. I love me some vaccines. Am I okay with having both of these dudes out? I think so. And we're just about to unlock a Monosaurus, right? Well, no, because the eggs are down for 3 more minutes. But I don't think we have anything else. Unless I did the mono research, which I don't think I did. Well, we can look. I mean, we could just check the research tab. No, we didn't do mono. We could, maybe. We only have a 9 because you're the only person there. We don't have enough points, so yes. We will not be researching Monolophosaurus at this time. Pachyrhino, same deal. We could look at some prereqs. So you're locked behind Ceratopsids 3, so we need to do this research at least. So we can do that in the meantime. Perfect. A job for them to do. Fantastic. So, yes, some research that doesn't matter, then allos. While the fences upgrade. Put the allos out, see if they're actually going to be contained there. And if they are, then my original park designs actually work. And I don't have to like cut this pen down crazily to get them away from the paths, which I will be very happy about. I'm actually surprised our shelter rating works the way this is laid out, because this shelter is way over here. I guess it's because this one's right here, so these two cover each other pretty good. It's not too shabby. It is daytime. Can we see the new batch of Nasudos? Yes, nobody's in the woods. Great. 14 Limpopo blank, 15, 16, 17, 17 and back by 4 are the new ones. So a blank Yukon, pretty boring. Blank Nasudos don't look like anything. Death Valley with a bit of some war paint smudged on your face. That is not much of a look either, because the back pattern blends in completely with this skin. Might as well be blank. Mangrove Calcarana. That is pretty good. That's a much better combination of skin color on the face than the other mangrove pattern. I like this one. That one's solid. Limpopo blank is boring. And then Yukon Pucarana is old. 14, 15, 16, 17, right? This is an old one. Pretty sure. Alright. So those are the Nasudos. 95. Cohabitation 48%. Does this tick up over time? Like, is cohabitation, if it's violated, does it continuously slowly increase as a penalty? Because I'm actually baffled by how this could be 48 now. That's actually just weird. Alright, Allosaurus. Let's go! I fucking love Allosaurus! Not my favorite theropod. Also, did we not randomize these? It looks to me like we didn't randomize those. Yep, that is the base. I am going to release more of these. That was the plan before I fucked up the skin. It looks like a good skin, though, so at least there's that. So we have Humble. So the next wave, we can just do, like, some lifespan. You know, preserve our investment. Wow. We need vacations all around, though. Okay. I mean, that is a pretty cool pattern. Like almost a tiger pattern in a way. Except the stripes are so far apart they don't really evoke that. I really like the horn or crest color. I guess it's more of a crest than a horn. It's kind of both on an Allosaurus. I mean, it's not like a sharp horn, but it's still like a bony protrusion. Yeah, I like the yellow and red patterning here on the head. It's not a bad look. We haven't had Hallo in the park in a while. The alpha is 2. 2 is the humble intolerant one, which is good. Forest, open space, and prey. They mostly just need to move around. We'll get that goat feeder down for them, though. Oh, actually, part of the problem is all this extra foliage, right? Because we have all this herbivore foliage in here that doesn't actually achieve anything for them. So let's just cut that down. I have a plan for like an exhibit design here, but I want to get them kind of situated first, I think. Get an idea. Okay, they're already basically good, and they haven't even moved around the area. Why don't we assume that if we release 2 more, we can still have a pretty good enclosure if we cut it down to about where this path is. So I'm going to do this. We're going to cut it right across there and assume that that is good.
Allosaurus is one such animal. It is believed that in its original environment, it was squarely at the top of the food chain. I'm interested to discover if that's true, given the opportunity.
Alright. There. They're happy. Research complete. Efficient metabo. Park rating. Yes, thank you. Contract.
I need people who can do the job as directed.
2.5. This could be a trap.
Into a message for you to review.
But it could be free.
Pay attention and get it done as instructed.
Hey, we actually get that automatically.
The genomes we've been able to unlock form
this
the
is
very
nice and
foundations of
easy to do.
paleogenetics. We need as much of this current one as possible. Don't report back until you've been successful.
One point. Yeah, I guess we'll just do the 2 on the task. We'll just get the skin. That's fine. Perfectly acceptable. Oh, don't delete that. The fence is not done building. Okay. So, has that affected ratings significantly? Yes. Look at that appeal jump. Holy smokes. I mean, they're worth a lot. They're the first big dinos in the park. Restroom coverage is 95%. Amenities are okay. I don't want to put in the next wave of amenities until we've got more stuff done in the park. But we should definitely get that toilet in. It doesn't fit. Oh, the terrain levels. A bit fucky, maybe. Okay, let's cut down that lake, because I want to make sure that the Main Street area is like the same elevation level, so that we don't run into issues in the future. So there's maybe an elevation difference in here. If there is, we don't see it. And since we don't see it, it's not currently a concern. It should be relatively easy to fix because there's not that much that's going to go in back over here. 3.5 stars. Man, not even trying. Not yet, at least. We're still, like, fully in, like, just design a nice looking park mode. Which is good. Carnotaurus. Automatically unlocked. We can do that. That's fine. That gives us like a distraction dig. I'm not mad about that at all. Easy way to unlock $1 million. We can even sell off like fossils we get from that to pay for the digs. It's pretty good. And then yeah, so we set up the allos correctly. Let's double check that. Yes. So we're waiting to breed more allos. We could move some dinos around here. I don't think it's worth it. Not really. Tropical skins are done. So, maybe I'll keep this back section in. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do this. Give me some cheap fence. Save a tiny bit of money. Cheap fence straight across here. Somewhere. Give me the concrete fence. Continue down in line with what we already have. So that connects in here. So the Carno exhibit, we're going to put in here. This is tiny, so I think we can, that's probably overdoing it already. We can just cut this, maybe past that lake, like this. Okay, this is the plan. We'll leave these little fence gaps here for, no, I'm going to delete them. They're gonna bother me just hanging off the back there because we're not gonna expand. This is like the end game section of the park, I think. I'd like to move on to getting an aviary and a lagoon in soon. And this whole segment here, that's gonna be the second tour. That's gonna be much more involved. So let's do that. And then we had one person finish a job. Where's that put them at? That's this welfare specialist. Yeah, there's nothing they can do by themselves. They'll process fossils when those come in. So I guess we can wait for these guys to get done in 20 seconds and get them on a task. And then why don't we sedate the Carnos, I suppose. That way they're ready to go when the fence is done building. And let's maybe prepare the exhibit, actually, too. So, we'll just delete these trees. The Carno exhibit, I'm thinking, is kind of not much of an exhibit, to be honest. Because it's going to be so small, it's hard to, like, design any kind of, like, interesting terrain in there. Why don't we use the existing lake? At least. We'll cut it down, because this part is going to be removed. Actually, I might, yeah, cut it down a lot so that we can sneak a tour side path there, past there. Something like that. And then this is going to flatten onto this main level. Like that. And you know what? Let's just preemptively clear out this water here, because none of this is going to last. Because basically this is the ultimate extent of Main Street. And then I want to put a lagoon in, and I want the lagoon to actually be kind of at the end of Main Street. So it's a little bit reminiscent of Jurassic World style lagoons, but we're not, you know, rebuilding Jurassic World. We're just building our own version of Jurassic World, basically. You know, that's the name of the challenge mode. So yeah, this will extend all the way to here. The lagoon will be here. But then we'll have a segment of the park touring out here. Which we'll build kind of piecemeal whenever we get to it. So we should be getting the main section at least done pretty quick here. With a lot of these changes. Try to, like, I don't know, interweave some sand here a little bit for some more natural look. Okay, how are your margins? Really good. All the scientists are back. I want the second batch of Allos. Let's do that. 9 and an 8. And then I don't think we have any other tasks to do at the meantime. Give me... Okay, let's look at our ranger post layout. So we got a ranger post there. That one there can be moved back. So let's put in a new one in the Carno enclosure. I want it back over here more, I think. Yeah, put it on the waterfront, like right there. Ranger Team 2 can get that. Live prey feeder in here. Also probably just by the water. And I want to make sure that the elevation level in the back is pretty flat for the tour gates that we put in. Yeah, so about like that. And then I guess we can toss a gyrosphere in here, even though it's super premature because there's not the rest of the tour. That is the plan, so... So it's just like a gyrosphere tour just for Carnotaurus at the moment, but it keeps it in view, so I think that's perfectly fine. A little bit further down than that. Oh, hold on. Who's the alpha? It might matter. Carno 1. Oh yeah, Toro's the alpha, right? Completely accidental, but perfectly reasonable occurrence. So those are moving. The Allos are going. They're almost done. 20 seconds. When these guys are in the air, yeah, let's tear out this fence. I want to replace the front section so it matches the rest aesthetically, which is, I believe, tier 3 fence. based upon just the apatosaurs. I just want some fence variety just for aesthetics sake. So there we go. And then this I want to move back. So this gets moved. Actually kind of like that, maybe. The tour is going to swing, yeah, let's swing this over here. I think that's pretty good. Ranger Team 1 on 2. Ranger Team 2 on post 8 and 10. So which one's 8? Post 8 is this one. Post 10 is this one. Okay, so Ranger Team... Yeah, okay, take this person off of this post. Ranger Team 2 should be the 3 main carnivore pens, because that's just like a dozen dinosaurs to administer, but they're aggressive. And then Ranger Team 1 can handle all 3 herbivore pens, which are a lot more dinosaurs, but in theory less aggressive. I'm actually not sure that would be true, realistically, or in this park. Okay, and then I want to get this layout done. We're going to get rid of this lake. Boom. And we'll do this not in the video. Let's make sure the Carnos are happy. And then I'll work on this on my own time while we're not live. Okay, they're good. They have all the sand a growing Carnotaur needs. Power. So let's put in a large substation, deleting this one. So we've got, this one covers like all of that. So we need one basically like way up here covering whatever else is going to go in the long run. So somewhere like that, I guess. At some point I'm going to redo the power lines. Actually, do I want to redo the power lines now? I might want to redo the power lines now, because I kind of like them going through there. I think that looks pretty good. Let's remain paused and fix this. So this can go through here. Connects to that. That power runs up that side. Can we sneak this underneath the monorail? I think you could do this in the first game. I really think you could. Well, we can run that there. Delete you, delete you, delete you. You are not ever going to let me sneak past you, huh? Not a fan of your rudeness. Okay, so we just go here, straight across the road, and then connect it back up over there. I guess that's fine. It's kind of like backing out of the way. It works. And then we'll connect this up so that stuff doesn't lose power. And grab our allos. 3. Okay, intolerant, long-lived, large appetite. Intelligent, long-lived, large appetite. Intelligent, intolerant, long-lived. I kind of want them all. 5 Allosaurs seems like a really nice number of Allosaurs. You know, if somebody came up and asked me, how many Allosaurs do you want? And they gave me the choice between 5 and 4, I'd definitely pick 5. So, let's do 5. Maybe these 2? This is like the backup logistics specialist. So that's probably fine. Okay, so we've got that new exhibit more or less ready to go. We're going to put Stiggies in there with Kentro. And then some amount of Hadrosaurs or Nithopods. So let's modify the stig. Or no, wait. No, because they just get resilient. Yeah. These just are the way they are. Let's just get a new batch. That's all. Boom. A new batch of Stiggies. Okay. I think that's all we do there for that. Cool. So why don't we pause here and I can work on the getting this other herbivore enclosure up to snuff with the first two. All right, Stiggy batch is ready. I think we take all of these. I think that's fine. No traits on like any of these. I guess it's because they only get like a limited chance because we have the fussiness countered on everything. Some Stigs. Those Allos are still going too. This stuff is in fact on the wrong terrain level. We're replacing it. And this is what we're looking at for the start, at least, for our river enclosure here. We're doing a little different thing where instead of it being the continuous cliff, there's a part here where the cliff disappears and the river kind of spreads itself out a bit. Or not the river, but like the valley spreads itself out a bit, giving it a much gentler downslope for the truck to access the river valley proper. We have to put foliage in here. We haven't done it yet. We're going to wait until we get the Stigs. Given that this is built, let's move the Stiggies. And then I think I want to try and put in another Apatosaurus if we can. Stiggy 1. Stiggy 3. Stiggy 7. There should be... No, is it only 3 or is it 4? It is 4. Capture team, add task. One more Stiggy Moloch for you to get. There you go. Okay, and then... The Kentros get moved too. I guess we'll get the Stiggies sedated first and flying, and then we'll sedate the Kentros. It's not a big difference, but we'll need more forest in here for sure with the Kentros coming in. I think I'm like happiest if I put it like up in the corners. So maybe this plateau is forest. We follow like the existing terrain level maybe. Yeah, let's do that. See how the Kentros feel about this much forest first, and then we can put more in if we need to. I think I actually like the aesthetic of like this river section back here being heavily forested. So just for like the sake of kind of a consistent design, let's do that on that section of the river. Okay. I'll have to check out this tour at some point. This segment's complete. We can actually do like a mid-park build tour run. That might be fun. Here's a thought. We could do a tour as like a special episode. Oh, do we have a particular alpha? No, they're just tolerant. Okay, well, let's grab one of the tolerant ones first. And move them over before we release the others. Just to see if that helps us get an alpha. So 7 and 1. 1 and 7. None of these are sedated yet. Yeah, so we don't want to release by airlift until we get those moved over first. Are you... No, you're healing. You're good. We did fossils. Like, surely we did fossils. Where are our fossils? Because we did a Crichton dig. I just completely forgot about it? Yes. I completely forgot about it. That does the job. No Ranger team access, if you say so. Rest you. Rest you. Which, this has no gate. I have no gate and I must scream. Gate there. Oh, and the gyros are in there, so the Carno's got some hamster balls to play with. I believe the gyrospheres are safe with carnivores in general. Honestly, I can't keep track of the vehicle stuff, because some vehicles do get attacked on occasion, and some vehicles... at least in some modes, seem like they never get attacked, but I don't actually know the rules. So, I don't know. Alright, those 4 moving. Let's then get these ones released by airlift. Yeah, they'll be out by the time the Allos are done in 4 minutes, so...
Asset transportation underway. Asset in transit. Understood.
Alright, so that's like 10 Stiggies or something. The Kentros liked what? Ground fiber. And the Stigs liked...
The dinosaurs are my primary concern.
No comfort data, so I don't know what you want to eat. Damn it.
They are the future engineered from the past.
They overlapped. I remember that. They overlapped completely with like the Nasudo, I think. Right? So ground leaf. And this was not ground leaf. This was... I literally just looked at it and I have forgotten it. And now I have no comfort data. Awesome. You're awesome. I love that your comfort data just disappears. Alright, well we know it's probably ground leaf for the one at least. So where do we want to start with ground leaf? Maybe a little bit down here. Oh, this forest is like completely erased the cliff. I don't like that. Give me back my cliffside, please. You're weird. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's enough cliffside there. I'm okay with that. We can tell there's a cliff. And then we need some more ground leaf? Ground fiber? I forgot now.
To make
Oh
that
my
happen,
god.
remember that.
Do I still have control up on my computer? No.
Assets in the air.
Alright. Well, we can go status check them while they're flying. Ground leaf. Yes, we were correct.
Asset transportation underway.
How about some ground leaf up here? How about a strip like that? And a strip like that. We can do ground leaf around the borders. Because it's like the... Ground leaf is like a very sparse vegetation. There's not like trees mixed in. So it kind of has like the vibe of cleared brush. Especially with like the trunks and tree trunks. Trunks and tree trunks! What is that? With the tree trunks being knocked down
Transportation underway.
as well. Missing a forest. You'll find it if you chill out and stop being a shit. 14 seconds on the Allos. Kentro is fiber. Oh, so yeah, ground fiber is also just, you know, surface level plant stuff. Actually blends in really well. So why don't we mix them then? Because this is like really evenly distributed. Like, there's not much for like diversity in this grass. Whereas the other one has the tree trunks, which adds some like fun little mixture of stuff. Yeah, like that. We get these fun little tree trunks mixed in. Cool. Right like that.
Confirming asset delivery. Transporting asset.
Alright, get our 4 Kentros moved over. Alright, I want a Patasaurus. I think. Hold on. Long live 50% seems good. Skins are random. Let's try for some Apatos. And then let's get some more Allos. Ooh. I like the red there in the back. Oh, and the blue one too? That's a neat clutch. Let's take a real quick look. I want to catch them when they're like in a group here. So this is a Quillian Lethobates. I actually like that one too, the more I look at it. Like the, it makes the crest color really stand out. Gambia Pulcarana. I like the red. The blue spots don't really do it for me. I think I'd kind of like these if it didn't have the spots. I think it's just like the bright horns is a good look. They're not the canon Allo anyway, so like... I think that would just be a better aesthetic. Although this one actually works. These spots are good. Yeah, no, that's working for me. I think this one's my favorite of the 5. Well, the 4, because the first 2 are the same. This is a good-looking Allo. I like the orange and the green-blue. That's an interesting look. We got to get a better look at this one in the daylight. Also, how do you guys feel about stuff? You need prey, you need forest. Dude, I can meet those demands, my friend. I can straight up do that for you. One more goat feeder and a bit more forest. They like the trees. Okay, so can I make this work with my plan for this exhibit? I'm pretty sure I can. So we're going to redesign this Allo exhibit at some point. Maybe not yet, though. 3 stars only? I guess because the bump is down from the... Yeah, this is like the initial bonus appeal from a new species, which is really good. Suppose. We're like almost at 4 stars or something here, weren't we? We're only at 28% appeal, which seems weird. Okay, 100% comfort. 5 Allos is probably all I want for Allosaurus. Stiggies. Still missing stuff.
Delivery complete.
There are a lot of you, so I guess I can understand that. But also, you have a lot of territory left that you haven't looked at yet. Like, there's trees over here, my dudes. Yeah, you're close. Probably want a little bit more forest in here. What if we do a nice little stand of trees? Like right here in the middle. Now you're missing a lot of ground leaf, so maybe we push that too far. We can trim it back a little bit. Break it up. Keep some trees there, but like, yeah, I like the aesthetic of like the little isolated like strand of trees isolated stand of trees here. Like, it's like a forest section, but it's open plan. It works pretty okay. Yeah, and they have more food over here that they'll find eventually, so this should be pretty okay. Extra tree or 2 there. All right, so how does this area look? I mean, the cliff section's kind of hidden here, but that's just... I don't know, man. I can't, like, get the trees to stay up on the cliff without, like, erasing the cliff from existence, which is tough. Maybe we do the brush again and highlight it a little deeper down. Let's just like bringing in more grass. Probably because we're erasing the dirt that is very much like masking it. I don't know why that looks that way. I'm not gonna lie, a little confused. Okay, that worked. Was I on the grass brush and it just was like bugged? Like it didn't properly switch to the rock brush? Legitimately wondering if that was a bug. Huh, like a UI glitch. Okay, there we go. Cliffside properly back. Happy with this. Stiggies, you still got enough trees, you cranky little shits? Yeah. And let's look at our stigs. So we've got number 13. Sonoran Papurana. I like this blue-green color on the pattern. The base color, not the most exciting, but the pattern looks really good there. Svalbard Blank, bland as shit. Champlain Letho seems okay. We probably see one like that. Yukon Letho, That's not bad. Very dark, but it works. Very subtle colorization, a little bit of orange in the face, it looks like. Kind of purple body with this black. Like, black on purple is an interesting vibe. A very deep purple. Death Valley Pulkarana. Seems okay. Very arid style. Ooh, look at that! Dude, can you stand up? I want to see you. Stand up. Get out of the grass. Yukon Blank. 7 was old. 8. 8, I need you to stand up. Look at you. You're a pretty boy. I think this is my favorite one. I really like the, like, it looks kind of like somebody ate a bunch of crayons and puked on his back. It's a pretty cool look. I like the really bright blue on just the flat gray slate body. That's cool. Dig it. Dig it. Cool look. We also, did we look at our new Nasudos? I forget, because we've had like what, 4 waves of Nasudos? Yukon Blank, boring. Death Valley Pulkarana, in the trees. Mangrove Calco. Oh no, we saw that because we've got a better mangrove. Unless we got 3 mangrove? Mangrove Calco. Mangrove Calco 15. They're both Mangrove Calcos. I legit don't know if we saw these. I mean, a lot of them are blank. So, they're not anything anyway. Alright, fine. Are they happy, also? Because we removed the stiggies. Cohab 34%. Okay. Seems good. Apatosaurus. No comfort data, no comfort data. We have a margin of forest, tall leaf, water, and open space. We can absolutely swing more Apatos. And the Kentros are ready for transport. 1 there, 1 down in the forest. Another one over in the other forest. And then 1 over in the middle. Something like that. Okay, and then that side exhibit, this is going to be like a Sinoceratops exhibit, I guess. I could say the word exhibit. Exhibit. Sinoceratops exhibit. And then, yeah, I want to see these Allos. In proper daylight. Number 4. This was the Gambia. I like the Gambia color. Curious what the other patterns will look like. Quillian don't look too bad. But you are the prized Allosaurus here. If you want to come out, peek your head out. Let me see you. Yeah, buddy. Look at you. Beautiful. I like you. I'm a fan. Can we get a nice close-up on you? Yeah. There you go. Nice nice wrist structure, too. The wrists aren't broken. Like a bunny, no bunny hands, right? Build a new park tour. Disease-free is free, so do disease-free.
I need somebody for
Okay, so. Apatosaurus ready for incubation. Yes. Let's do both, I guess. See if we can swing both. If not, we can replace one of the old ones, which is probably not that old, but getting a little over the hill. They're not even that expensive, actually. So there's that. Carnos are situated. Kentros are flying in.
this next objective.
We're just about done in this episode, so let's just get these Carnos these Kentros situated and probably call it. No comfort data, yes. But we can tell that you have comfort data. I think we should be good. If not, we can fit a little bit more plants here on this mud. I think with time, they should be fine. Because there's all this territory over here. In fact, I believe... Whoa, what the... What's wrong with you? Nothing, you're a liar. Probably separated from its friends temporarily. That's an argument for, like, more Tyrannosaurs, to be honest. Oh my god, why is my phone going off again today? I don't talk to humans. Don't call me. Actually, they're not even humans. They're robots calling me. I don't talk to robots either, despite what I wish.